Hey, it's me, that guy, and today with another Fallout video, I'm gonna complete the main quest because right now I need the gold bullion and this character doesn't have it. I don't know if that's how you say it, by the way. Okay guys, my journey began, as it always does, killing a communist. You know me, a true patriot. Okay, I lied, it was actually to fish. Okay, but to remind everyone, this footage is still pretty old as it was taking place during the alien event. Now that alien event is gone, but it was really fun while it lasted. And double XP, you know me, killing an alien or two with a massive explosions, you know, and almost dying because I can't kill it by myself. Okay, it's dead. And to remind everyone, near my home there's always a bunch of Scorched because, well, I don't know why I built it here, because these enemies are always destroying my home, and I have to go kill them every day. 101 though. Levels don't matter, but 101. I even hit a little dance while playing with Fox in a Box. Yo! War never changes. And that was what we did. Just watch some nukes and kill the Scorched Beast Queen, of course. I was up to some shenanigans, as I did a lot, but not really, because all I did was just explore, look inside of nukes, get some plants. Ooh, this is what I thought. Green puddle? Yep. I did the alien event plenty of times, so much that I literally couldn't see my screen from the explosives happening from everybody. I couldn't see, bro. I don't know what's happening, but yeah. That happened a lot. Okay, after doing plenty of events, I decided it's finally time to do the main quest. I did a lot of events, but now it was time. Let's start with the raiders. So we gotta find this guy called Lou, and to do that we gotta enter his cave, because this is probably where he is. I don't know. That's where everyone assumes where he might be. Okay, so we're here and we talk to Weasel. Hey! With the robot voice. Nice. And we had such an amazing conversation that would change the course of the world. Well, we didn't. It was pretty ordinary. And we found him. Here he is on the intercom right here, and we're gonna have a very intense and emotional conversation right here. Okay guys, the gist of it is this guy wants to blow himself up. And we're not gonna let that happen to him because we're nice people. So we're gonna figure out a way to get to him to make sure he doesn't blow himself up. Also because if he blows himself up, that would kill us also in the cave. You see here though, Weasel has a plan. Weasel is actually an explosive expert, so she knows how to explode things. At least that's what I assume, because she's currently attaching a bomb to a cave, so I'm hoping that doesn't just kill us all, because that would be very, very awkward. Kaboom! Explosive went off. Unfortunately, in our path, we discovered a bug that was really gross, or a fog crawler. I don't know if it's a bug or not. It's still gross though. As we press forwards, as I am telling lore to Fox in a Box about Fallout 4, I'm locked in a room. And well, you know how that goes.
He survives it, but he turns into a ghoul.
I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. I'm really, really scared, in fact. I started to get nervous, but then I realized, well, the floor. I'm safe. Yay! Place the bomb. Place the bomb. Place the bomb. Yay! And forwards we went. After the bomb went off, we just went forwards, running at full speed to make sure this guy doesn't blow himself up. Well, he's a ghoul, so I can see why he would want that, which is pretty sad. Unfortunately for me, my footage was being ruined as I was trying to convince this guy to live on and...
Stop, you're ruining it.
Okay, we convinced him to go get some gold with us instead of blowing himself up. Came back and heroically told Meg about how we saved her friend from blowing himself up. Yeah! W! On to the next quest, which involves talking to a talking Superman. Would you look at that? Who knew they would be smart enough to communicate? I mean, I always knew, don't worry. I always knew.
You need help, bro?
Yes, the Superman does need help. We marched forwards. In order to go help out this super mutant, we gotta go forwards. Forwards to Grafton Steel. We have to find somebody by the name of Ra-Ra. But who could that be? It could be anyone in this room. It could be this robot. It could be me, you.
Well,
it could be anybody.
Stupid little kid.
Was a little kid all along. Who would have thought with the name like Ra-Ra? And what amazing dialogue that we killed the robots and that she should head back home to the super mutant. Fortunately for us though, we had to go find her stupid toy, and that wasn't gonna be very cool. At least we got Fox in the Box here. I even started singing as Ra-Ra was taking forever to open the stupid door. Anyways, it's just a kid, guys. Relax. It's just a video game kid. Wait, relax.
Power armor.
Eventually reached a point where there was a locked door, and I sent Ra-Ra to go open the locked door with the power armor. Hurry up! Yay! We did it! We got this stupid helmet, the level 30 helmet. I regret coming in here, but at least a crafting recipe got unlocked, so it's not that bad, I guess. After a lot, and I mean a lot of talking and walking forwards, we finally made it to this stupid robot, in which had Ra-Ra's toy. So we gave him the 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on, wait for it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Hold on. 34, 31, 32. I lost count. But eventually he died. It took a while, but he died.
Own the ball.
After that, we gave the stupid kid her toy back, and all was good, I guess. And on to the next quest, which involved helping this guy in a suit, which was a reminder about how grim the Fallout universe really is when you really sit here and think about it. Because, well, we're gonna have to pretend to be a slave to enter slave coliseum, basically. Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, that guy. Anyways, I don't think my convincing was working, so in fact, this guy tried to call me nasty, which I know it's a part of the character, but come on, man, have some class. Don't say that to that guy. Come on now. And I almost blew her cover, but it would have been funny if we did right here, right now. Anyways, onto the arena we went, and it was a blast. We even had Alvin the Chipmunk in the background, talking about how epic I was doing. Great job! Yeah! Subscribe to that guy! That's what he's saying, by the way, as I continuously slaughter these ghouls for the amusement of Alvin and his chipmunks, you know. The homies, Theodore, Simon, and Alvin himself. We absolutely destroyed those ghouls, and we got the explosive collar on now, so we really suit the role. And another round. We skipped the yapping with him because, well, it was normal, just talking, I guess. Also, we were against floaters, which were a lot stronger than ghouls. In fact, I might even struggle a little bit. Who knows? Currently I was, because I forgot what keybind I had on the stim pack, and it was not going well. In fact, actually, I want you guys to just go ahead and close your eyes for a little bit. Keep them closed. Luckily for me though, I was still lucky enough to beat them within the time limit, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Final round, everybody, and I could have chose the easy way out, but I decided to go ahead and try to challenge the beast that the game has left before me. I had an option to tell another contestant to drop out so I would just auto win this last one, but no, we're gonna do it the legit way. That guy way. You guys already know. You guys have been here since day one. You know what time it is. That guy. Oh my god, how? Eventually I got him low enough, and I just kept wailing on him, the loop central, and I did kill him, but I didn't kill him within the time limit, which means I technically lost the arena, which means, well, we're gonna have to do something crazy. Once we failed, they sent out the firing squad, and this was so satisfying, you guys have no idea. It was worth failing. Look at the slaughter, the AoE melee. Oh my god, it's so amazing. And they all died. We did this so we can free this guy from the raider jail and make him go free and help us in the raid of the gold. Well, that's what I thought until he pulled out the gun and just shot him. So, anyways, this guy made me do all of this just for some revenge. Can't believe him, bro. And with that, we were able to complete the raider side of things, which only left the settler side of things, which is the side I actually want to side with, not these raider scum. I'm gonna be on my redemption arc this time around. So we talked to Baldi, and we're gonna go ahead and do that quest. Whatever he gives us, we're gonna go do it. And here we are at the estate, which I honestly hate this place. I don't really like it. I did the Motherlode quest already, so at least I don't have to do that again. You know, I've done it before. You guys know, you were there. Down there, I found the information to where the Hornwright estate might be, but I needed the key card. So I went to the Hornwright summer villa, and I found that too. Even found another dress. Nice. We also sat here and listened to her holotape because we really care about her. I actually don't. I'm sorry. I don't know how she died. So, we're moving on. Now that we had everything, it was time to move on. Well, I was rejected by the ID card reader because I needed another item. Classic Fallout. Let's go get it then. After a long time, I finally found a keypad printer that just printed out the answer. Thank you, God. And now that I have it, let's progress. Now that we're finally allowed in, we get to talk to the old CEO of Hornwright Industries. At least, I assume that's what she is. I think. And there it is, the Motherlode. It appeared, yay! I guess. And in case it wasn't obvious, we're trying to borrow her drill so we can go ahead and drill into Vault 79 and get all that gold bullion. She sent me away to go ahead and get a Pip-Boy kit and a schedule. The Pip-Boy kit was pretty easy to get, it was just in the Vault-Tec University. And everything was already dead, or it should have been. Well, they're now going to be dead, such as this Assaultron, which was killed in cold blood by me, of course. And the other item I needed was just in the basement of some random house, which was pretty easy to get to as well. Yeah, we're making progress. As soon as we return to her with what she needs, she immediately is like, alright, go get some robot parts now. So, guess we gotta go do that now. We got the items relatively easy. We just kinda killed the robot and collected it. The last part we needed was from an airplane, simple as just pressing E on it. And we finally have everything. Not before I just killed an innocent robot though. And another innocent robot. They have nice suits though, at least. We returned the parts to Penelope and now we talk to Paige in order to progress the quest line. So we had a long yapping session about how this is gonna change the world, blah blah blah. And let's go talk to Jen. She has some secret tech that could help us. And Jen here says her mother and father were Chinese spies. What the? And they had Chinese stealth suits. So we're gonna have to go infiltrate a camp to go find some that they might have left behind. So we had to go find a little communist robot called the Liberator. And we did. We just now need to go repair it and give it to Penelope probably. As I sit here thinking about how robots might actually have feelings, Penelope repairs the robot because, well, we need him to go find the secret Chinese spy camp Jen supposedly thinks exists. What a nice little cat called, wait, what is that? What? Tutti Frutti? Anyways, I had to go follow this little guy to the little Chinese spy camp, wherever it might be. This little guy is gonna lead us to some gold. I think it would have some foliage covering it, but who knows, maybe the nuke destroyed it. And as I enter, I immediately are hit by communist ghouls, which is pretty sad, because that means they survived, but they still can't put aside our differences. Well, I guess we gotta put them down. After murdering a lot of communists, we make it to this room where we find Agent Macaroni, I think. Well, we just gotta wait here and wait for our teammate to appear in Fallout fashion. Oh, hey, what's up? So it turns out she's kind of just a chill person. And she even put her hands up. Oh, hey, apparently this is a family reunion as this is her mother. Wow, guys. Oh my god, give us the Chinese suit already. Let the record show her daughter really wanted to kill her for some reason, but I had to talk her out of it because, well, why would you kill her? She's just surrendering, bro. Come on now. Have some decency. Don't worry, guys. She resolved it peacefully, and now we have the Chinese stealth suit. Yay! We even got the plan for it, which is neat. Our next mission was to go ahead and wave the American flag until we got the attention of the American military, at least a part of what's left, I think, somewhat. And we're allowed to enter their little home, and they're kind of just here. I mean, I don't know what to say other than they're all bald, so I don't really want to talk to them. Our goal here is to hopefully have them disable the turrets that the vault has for us, if they're cool with that. This part was pretty boring, but I basically infiltrated a robot facility and we rebuilt a robot with some guy's name known as Greg. He's now a robot. Poor guy. And apparently now Fox in a Box left the team even though she left like 10 hours ago, so now it says it. So weird. And finally, after a very, very long time, after doing the robot thing, we have done it. We can now side with Foundation to go raid Vault 79 and get the gold bullion we desperately want. Our final decision was to betray the raiders and join the settlers. That's what we did. Boo, raiders. Cheer on the settlers, I guess. Not really, I don't like this guy, he's bald. Time to begin the raid, and you know what that means. It's finally time to complete the main quest. And we're gonna be joined by Fox in a Box. Nice. Sadly though, our crew was kidnapped by a raider gang, so I had to go ahead and hit him with the good old strength check. I've taken on tougher foes than you, little man, and it always works. But sometimes he doesn't believe it, so we just lie to his face. Okay, do you believe that now? Okay, he still doesn't believe it. How about we lie with strength 8+? I once ripped off a Deathclaw's arm and beat a Scorched Beast to death with it. Now that is a good lie. Anyways, we finally freed them, so let's get the gang back together. In order to drill through the vault, the Motherlode had to sacrifice itself. Salute to the robot that sacrificed itself so we could go in the vault. Give a salute for it. I'm still waiting for Fox in a Box. Okay, there she is. Anyways, as we sit here waiting for the drill to implode, we also wait for Fox in a Box. And almost immediately we get jumped by several robots which are not friendly and a million turrets as per usual. We took care of them and now there's a problem. You see, we need to get past this gate. But how are we gonna do that? But we have a plan. We're gonna send Jen in with the stealth suit, so everything should be fine, right? So we were waiting there for like a solid 5 minutes for her to come back, but instead what she did is she alerted the robots. Great job, Jen. Great job. Gate was finally opened and he opened the other gate. We were working as a team and I died immediately. Classic. I even tried again, and I hit that ultra turret just to explode again. Wow. Amazing player, by the way. Okay, a little past that we meet our first sentry bot, which is the first boss we will face here, and it's extremely tanky, so we might be here a while. And we were, but luckily I had Fox in a Box, so it wasn't too bad. She was distracting him, I think. I don't know. Maybe. That's not important though, as we finally get to meet the government officials that are guarding the gold here. Look at them with their glasses and their suits. That's right, we're here for the gold, buddy. We're here for all of it. Okay, that suit guy sent me to go help out this suit guy, which has problems with turning the power back on, which is very important for this vault, you know. We gotta help him out, so we will. So we ran and pushed a button that would ventilate the area, killing all the ghouls out there, hopefully. Because there was a lot of ghouls out there. As you can see, he's pretty upset. I don't know why he's like just moving to the side like that. He's gone. Anyways, with the button now pressed, we press on forwards. And here we are, the gold. It's all here just for us. Just for me, the gold. It's all mine. It's all mine, and I'm not sharing. I'm never sharing. Okay, but this guy returned to his squad, and they were like, "You, why are you a ghoul?" And he was like, "No, I'm still the same guy." So they almost killed him, but you know me being the good guy. I'm like, "Wait. Don't worry, we saved that guy." Anyways, this guy's like, "Oh, thank you for your help. You can go have some gold if you want. We'll help you out, blah, blah, blah. Just let us stay here. This is kind of our home now." I'm like, "Okay." Anyways, it was time to split up the gold, but I said, "No, it's all of mine. I never said I would share with you, scum." Ha ha. Bye bye, loser. I want all of the gold because I need it desperately. And with that, hold on, let's talk to this loser again. Hold on. And with that, we completed the main quest, and we got all the gold bullion we could possibly need or want. There's a reason we did this. A big reason. A very important reason. The reason is I needed to get this thorn armor, and it costed gold bullion from Minerva. So I needed to do it before the sale ended, because Minerva's an NPC that has a sale for a certain amount of time, and then her store changes. So I just decided, let's do the whole main quest line in one day, so that way I could get enough gold bullion to get the entire thorn armor set, because that armor set is really good for melee builds such as this guy right here. That's right, we did it. Subscribe to that guy, subscribe to that guy for more stupid videos. Subscribe to that guy, he's gonna be on billboards. My level doesn't matter anymore, but I did the main quest. Halloween episode for Fallout coming soon. Subscribe.
Wrong guy.